It's Jagashi. Let's talk about pull-ups. So pull-ups are one of the most effective body weight exercises that I can think of. And despite that, it's really interesting how often you run across people who are in a really great shape, but they don't know how to do a pull-up. And that basically goes to, the fact that it's a technique just as much as anything else. So we're going to go over a couple of things about them. Um, First thing we're going to cover is your open-handed pull-up, hands facing outward, pulling like so. And we'll get to chin-ups, which have the palms facing towards you. Does slightly different things when you do them. Incorporates slightly different muscle groups. Your upper back is still used, but you have a lot more. A lot more focus on the shoulders and on the biceps when you're doing a chin up, and you have more focus put onto your upper back and your traps when you're doing a pull up, right? So, main thing to remember about pull ups, being like any other body weight exercise, is that your strength radiates from your core, from your solar plexus, from your inhalation, your exhalation, and your tension here. It's just like doing a plank, all right? So, keeping that in mind, strong core, grip, and then pull down, and you're actually thinking of your elbows. You're thinking more about pulling your elbows down to your core, which is already tightened, than you are about pulling your body weight up over your bar. It's a mind trick, and it also causes you to fully incorporate the muscle groups into the motion, and it's much more effective mental framing of the exercise than thinking about, okay, well, I'm pulling my whole body weight up. Another thing to remember when you're doing these is you grip as tight as you can when you're pulling those elbows towards your center. Grip as tight as you can, and then you slightly relax your grip as you're letting yourself back down. You're relaxing your arms slightly, and then you squeeze as you exhale and pull back up. Inhale on the way down, exhale and squeeze. Squeeze with those hands and pull the elbows towards your center. I'll demonstrate. So, and I'm going to take this off too, because I would like you to see how the core tightens. You have to inhale, expand your stomach, exhale, and tighten that core. All right, so let's go. So core is tight. I'm hanging free here. Squeezing the hands. Inhale, squeeze. Keeping it tight, core, the whole time we're doing these. Another thing you'll notice when I'm doing pull-ups is that your chin is up and you're looking at slightly an upward angle. I like when I'm doing them here on my bar, it's in the door frame, right? So I focus right on the corner of where the ceiling and the wall meet, and that puts your head at an angle slightly up to where it's not bent down, and it's providing supportive kinetic chain to the upper back muscles as you're pulling here and exhaling. So remember, squeeze your hands, pull your elbows towards your body, keep that core tight. Other kind we're going to do, slightly different, same concept, chin-ups. Now chin-ups for me are a bit easier. For a lot of people, chin-ups are going to be the easiest way to get started with this. So let's demonstrate. Same thing, we're gripping here. For proper form in a chin-up, you want to bring your hands around here, straight in front of you, so that your elbows are right here, kind of against the edges of your ribs, in front of you though, like so. That's going to provide the correct kinetic chain for you to do the same thing, and you're squeezing with the hands and releasing. Let's look. Ready? Inhaling, exhaling on the way up, like so. And try to stay as tight as possible in your core Try to keep those legs as straight as possible, too.